A TikTok Christmas Tale. Inspired by Charles Dickens' Christmas Carol, Megan Grinchley was a 28-year-old influencer with 5 million TikTok followers, known for her sharp wit, snarky attitude, and perfectly curated holiday content. Her Instagram was a grid of perfectly staged Christmas trees, oversized mugs of fake snow, and her yearly tradition of posting a Christmas dinner video that consisted of pre-packaged microwave, mashed potatoes, and store-bought gingerbread men. This year's holiday video had just gone live: how to fake a perfect holiday dinner with microwave mashed potatoes. Megan smirked as the likes and comments poured in, obsessed with this. LMAO, the real Christmas spirit. Do it for the content. Can't wait to try this at my own family dinner. She paused, watching the likes grow and growing even more pleased with herself. Christmas is just capitalism in a Santa suit, she said to herself, scrolling through her phone. More gifts, more deals, more views. That's the real holiday magic. But just as she was about to scroll through the newest trends, a loud bang shook her apartment. Megan jumped. "What the?" she muttered. Suddenly, a figure appeared in front of her. It was her old PR manager, Tammy. Tammy's hair was frizzy, and her eyes were wide with panic. She was wearing a faded Christmas sweater from 2014, with strings of jumbled receipts and canceled sponsorships draped like chains around her neck. "Megan," Tammy moaned, "I've come to warn you. You've got 3 spirits coming tonight. They're going to show you the consequences of your actions. And if you don't change your ways, your future will be worse than a canceled brand deal." Megan blinked, then sighed. "This is some weird influencer scam, isn't it? Is this an AR filter? You look terrible." Tammy's face grew solemn. "No, it's not a filter. You'll see." Before Megan could protest, Tammy vanished in a puff of glitter typical Tammy, and Megan was left alone, staring at the wall. The ghost of Christmas past. Suddenly, the lights flickered. Megan looked around, wondering if she was going crazy. Then, poof, a millennial ghost appeared. She was wearing a hoodie that said, "I survived 2008, and holding a cup of iced coffee. "Hey, I'm the ghost of Christmas past," the ghost said, tossing a piece of glitter at Megan. "Let's take a little trip, yeah?" With a snap of her fingers, the ghost transported Megan back in time. They stood in the living room of Megan's childhood home. Megan watched, slightly horrified, as her younger self, around 10 years old, sang Christmas carols off-key, while her family, unfazed, clapped along. The smell of homemade cookies filled the air. "Remember this?" the ghost asked, raising an eyebrow. "No hashtags, no sponsored content, no fake snow filters. Just family and love." Megan crossed her arms. "Yeah, I guess. But no one was getting views or deals back then." The ghost rolled her eyes. "You're missing the point. This was the real Christmas. Where's that joy now? You're all about clout and capitalism. You've forgotten what matters." Before Megan could respond, the scene flickered and vanished, leaving her standing in her empty, minimalist apartment. The ghost of Christmas present. Next, Megan was greeted by a ghost who looked vaguely familiar. He had a man bun, an oat milk latte in hand, and was wearing a "Let's Talk About Sustainability" t-shirt. "Sup, I'm the ghost of Christmas present," the ghost said, offering Megan a sip of his latte. "Here to show you what's going on right now in your world. Ready?" Megan raised an eyebrow. "Sure, let's see how this ends." In a blink, they were transported to Katie's tiny apartment. Katie, Megan's assistant, was sitting on the floor eating instant ramen from a cup, surrounded by empty takeout boxes and a half-dead plant. Megan could hear Christmas music faintly in the background. "This is your assistant," the ghost said. "She's been working overtime editing your content while you're out here pushing microwave dinners on your followers. Katie hasn't seen her family in weeks because she's too busy handling your last-minute sponsorships." Megan winced. "I mean, we did get the lighting right on that last video." The ghost shook his head. "It's more than that. Look at her, Megan. She's alone on Christmas. All she wanted was a break. but you're so focused on your next viral post that you forgot about the people who helped make your success possible. Megan stood silent, guilt creeping in, but before she could process it, the ghost snapped his fingers again, the ghost of Christmas future. The final spirit was unsettling. It didn't speak, and its face was hidden behind a mask shaped like a giant TikTok logo. It floated towards Megan, and the air around it grew cold. "This is the future," the ghost finally spoke, its voice metallic and distant. They were standing in a bleak, empty room. Megan could barely make out her TikTok profile on the screen. The comment section was filled with words like, "Unsubscribed," "Where did Megan go?" and "What happened to her?" Megan stepped forward, panicked. "No, this can't be. What's happening to me?" The ghost gestured to a darkened phone screen where her latest post had 0 engagement. Her follower count was plummeting. "You put out empty content," the ghost intoned. "You lost your heart in the pursuit of likes. Now, no one wants to follow someone who has nothing to offer but fake perfection." Megan's heart sank. Her influencer career was crumbling, and with it, the lonely future that awaited her. Christmas morning, Megan jolted awake in her apartment, drenched in sweat. It was Christmas morning, and for the first time in a long while, she felt something different. She picked up her phone, but instead of scrolling through viral hashtags, she texted Katie, "Take the day off. I'll handle the content for once." Then, Megan did something unexpected. She went to the local grocery store, not for content, but to actually cook a meal. She made real mashed potatoes, roasted a chicken, and baked cookies, the real kind, not the Instagram-worthy ones. Later, Megan showed up at Katie's apartment with a plate of food and an invitation to join her for dinner. They laughed, ate, and talked about everything other than brand deals. Megan posted a video of their cozy holiday dinner, but this time, the caption wasn't about perfect lighting or trends. It was about giving instead of gaining. "Christmas is about connection, not clout." The caption read, "Let's make a difference this holiday season, together. Hashtag Christmas spirit, hashtag be kind, hashtag change starts now." The video went viral, not because it was curated to perfection, but because it felt real. Megan's followers flooded the comments, sending their own stories of kindness and connection. And Megan, she learned that Christmas wasn't about trending, it was about heart. Her followers, they stayed, but they followed a Megan who had learned to be genuine, authentic, and warm. Every Christmas after that, Megan's content was different. It was real, it was heartwarming, and it was full of life. And Megan, well, she stayed trending, but for all the right reasons. Subscribe for daily uplifting stories, and let's fill each day with positivity and warmth. Wishing you the happiest holidays.